Let's clarify.
Yes.
So Section 134 suggests and puts to Nigerians.
Does not suggest, provides.
Yeah, provides what Nigerians should think about when they are electing a leader and the office of the president. And it talks about.
No, Seun, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's not what they should say when they are electing a leader. Section 134 stipulates who to be declared an issued certificate of return. It is only that candidate that has scored the highest number of votes and at least 25% in each in at least two-thirds of the states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory.
Right.
Remember,
so I thought you were going to say something different from what I was going to read.
No. Each and now it is very clear Tinubu does not have 25% in the FCT. We denied him. We got 61%. Atiku does not have 25% in the FCT. We denied both of them. By the clear, unambiguous provision of the Nigerian Constitution, which must not be breached, Tinubu has not satisfied the requirement to be declared president-elect. Accordingly, there is no president-elect for Nigeria now. I repeat, accordingly, there is no president-elect for Nigeria at the moment because the declared one violates the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I know what I'm saying. The Constitution is there in your presence, it's available, everybody is reading it as I speak. I'm not therefore behaving illegally or unconstitutionally. To the contrary, I am supporting constitutionality. It is in fact better for the powers that be to go and create additional 6% out of thin air and rig it back to Tinubu and therefore swear him in on 25% than to go ahead and take the risk of swearing in a so-called president-elect that has not met the constitutional requirements.
Interesting. This conversation what you started saying, just for a moment, was one conversation I had with Mr. Olisa Agbakuba a few months ago when he was one of those who raised it and said, INEC need to come out to explain to Nigerians this second part of the provision of the Section 134 of the Constitution. But for the benefit of our viewers, let me just read quickly what Section 134 says. And it says, a candidate for an election to the office of the president shall be deemed to have been duly elected, where there being only two candidates for the election, he has a majority of votes cast at the election. That is the first provision. Then he has not less than 1/4 of the votes cast at the election in each of the least 2/3 of all the states in the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. That is the second provision.
Can I comment?
Go ahead, please.
This document you read is not a puzzle. It is in English. O levels that you wrote and I wrote and the justices and everybody that is a candidate wrote. It is law. The law is not a game for politicians to play. This document is not available for Yakubu to interpret that day. It is there for him to follow. The English is very clear. These are fundamental provisions of the Constitution. They come already interpreted. You cannot take a gun, shoot somebody, and then ask the family to go and get interpretation that you only fired your weapon and then it killed him. No. This Constitution is more than abundantly clear. It says and. Show, you know the meaning of and. We know the meaning of and. There is no justice beyond what is simplicity. Simplicity is justice. Simplicity is wisdom. Simplicity is knowledge. Those who have argued differently ended up helping our case because they say that there is a certain ruling which says the FCT is a state. Good. FCT is a state. Where is the each of 25% for FCT. It is not there. I am not a careless, reckless speaker. I am working with the Constitution there, that document, right, you just read. I'm following it. And I dare to tell you that swearing in Tinubu and Shetima is as good as swearing in the Nigerian army on 29th of May. If you swear in people that have not satisfied the requirement, you have, by so doing, ended democracy. The crisis I'm telling you now is that this our democracy is going to end by the way we are going. This democracy is going to end on the 29th of May, 2023. Please write it.
Those are extreme,
you know my
those
name.
Are extreme thoughts.
I am very, very happy to say it.
No,
you know my name.
You know,
you introduced me.
Yeah.
Listen, don't stop it.
No, I will, because those are extreme thoughts. You know why? Because there are allowable language to be used on television, especially.
That man, as I meet and go, I don't dive in truth. Because that man is a criminal, number one. The EFCC is supposed to touchlight that man. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You have to touchlight that man. That man is a born crook. He has lost souls because of, okay, now, how can our president comes now and say that he does not have anything to do with this?
I digress.
If you meet an chairman for one lonely road, what's it go do?
Man, no lie for you, one-on-one, the man go collect. He go collect woto. I no go beat him.
If you meet that chairman, only you and me for one when nobody dey wetin go do.
Now wow, I go correct for my way correct, kill him now. That man deserve to die because they say the wages of sin is death. So what did he do? Now big sin, so that man need to die. No, you no need to die alive.
Chairman, only you meet him for one road, don't go now. Wetin go do?
I go just punch him. I will punch him back. My brother, I will pray. No. At all. My brother, you know, you heard what happened now.
What happened?
So we are waiting for that D-Day.
That's why we are hearing from Nigerians.
No, the first of all, our leader, Peter Obi said that we should calm down. So we are waiting for judiciary to do their job. So that's what we are waiting for.
So if Peter Obi say we don't agree, what's going to happen?
No, if Peter Obi say we don't agree, we don't agree. Oh. We are with Peter Obi. He's our man.
So they read Peter Obi?
Of course, you know that.
So if you catch an chairman for one lonely road, you are now waiting for you?
No, I can't do anything, but let's allow the judge to do the needful. So that's what I'm talking about. Let's allow the judge to do the needful.
No way, but waiting we vote, no be waiting we see for the River State. I vote to now. I vote for Obi, my brother.
So the result was a
The result, even for Obi, my polling unit for Obi, the waiting would they see for there, no be waiting they show us for result where they call out.
Peter, do you want no people?
Yes, so.
I spoke to somebody this morning, he said for Ogoni.
Yes.
APC win for Ogoni.
APC fit win for Ogoni, but for the River State, this Obi Igbo wey from come here today, Obi Igbo, na Peter Obi win.
That election is full of irregularities. In my polling unit at Rumowa Eneka, there is no voting in my polling unit. I was so shocked and surprised when I get to my polling unit. We wanted to go and vote. They said INEC was there. They told us that there is no presidential ballot paper. And it never happened in anywhere in the country. They say we should start voting for House of Rep and Senate. It's okay. We are here. The major thing is for presidential election. That is the name of this particular election. It's presidential election. That's the number one. So can you tell us to start voting
in River State?
In River State, and you are telling us that there is no presidential ballot paper in my own unit, Rumowa polling unit, and we said no, that we are not going to vote if we did not see the presidential ballot paper.
Did they eventually bring the presidential?
They did not bring it. We are there up to 4 to 5. We even end up to start fighting with the INEC people. Police was there. Everybody was a kind of tired. Nobody knows what to do. And it was a shocking news that even if at that point they went ahead to go and declare result in my polling unit in Rumowa that they voted for there, and nobody voted for there. So let them go back to their drawing board. If they will cancel the election, they should cancel the election, because earlier they do it is the better. Let the rightful winner emerge. Somebody cannot walk another person's job. The only person.
Who's the rightful winner?
Okay, you don't need to even ask me. You will be the press man. You know the rightful winner. You don't need to ask me. All Nigerians we know, even the judiciary, they know. So they should do the right thing. You can't just come and rob somebody from his mandates. Because the only person that campaign for this election is P2B. No other person that campaign for this particular presidential election, none
so
other person.
Won the act of the people.
P2B won straight and free and fair. Supreme Court of Nigeria, we are looking at them. If they did not do the right thing to declare the rightful winner, that means there will be no Nigeria. That is where we are heading to.
Thank you, sir.
If they want us to head to anarchy, we are ready to go to anarchy with them. So let them do the right thing. Let the rightful candidate, let the rightful person emerge. Thank you. And God bless.
So for my own side, my own polling unit for Obogoro, na Labour Party win. Yes, for Anaka, now where me a day. So na Labour Party, all the old vote that was on the 25th. All the old votes that day, na Labour Party.
Labour Party win
everywhere for Obogoro there. Where me and my own unit.
No joy now.
No, where's joy if it is small? Now this small to where Supreme Court also make they collect old money. Because me I get family problems since that time till now. So by special grace of God, we don't see where some people don't they collect the least 500 and 1,000. But we see, believe say by next week things will change. Things will change because.
So for that matter now, for the election matter, sir, if you meet INEC chairman, only you and for road, nobody there. What's it go do?
Now human being in because already Nigeria are already corrupt. So it started from the childhood. So now human being, we will not stain blood, but what we know say we don't already suffer this thing. Start our forefathers, so we don't already start them. So we will continue the start them, but we will not create foundation drop for our children where they will suffer, what we will suffer. So thank you. My name is MC Okwan.
How do you feel about the election results?
I am aggrieved.
You know, get no joy.
No joy. They stole our mandates.
Why?
It is very, very clear. It is visible to the blind and audible to the deaf that in my first time in my life, someone emerged as the winner of a presidential election and there is no jubilation anywhere in the country. Rather, people are mourning. Not just even mourning.
But somebody is happy here.
The person is happy about another thing, not about the election.
Happy about the election.
Maybe they paid him. Maybe they paid the person, he sold his votes. On that thing there, imagine a particular candidate is granting an interview on television, and everybody, the whole masses is running to go and watch. That shows that the mandate is being stolen. Well, they are in control of everything. They are in control of the judiciary also. That's why they said that we should go to court.
So, sir, as you play now, you the
At the verse.
If you meet an chairman for one loading road, what's it go do?
Man, no lie for you. One-on-one, the man go collect. He go collect woto. I no go beat him, he go collect. Just take a say go collect.
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Why you say the Rigan?
The Rigan, plenty places. P2B won everywhere. Even in my unit, P2B won everywhere. The whole River State, P2B won everywhere.
The whole River State is on Nigeria.
The whole Nigeria, P2B won everywhere. I've seen the picture. We have gone to